time for Wax of Contrition. And this week, we're going to talk about a real classic, the Nihilist demos, Carnal Leftovers.
Palate-cleansing early recordings of Swedish death metal in its infancy. It's like finding a treasure chest buried deep in the ground. Putting it on pulls back the curtain of an ancient tribe of long-haired teens bashing away at guitars and drums, headphones filled with slightly hissy explosions of raw power, one after another after another. It's hard to describe the excitement these recordings carry. A peek at the freshly minted sounds of Sweden's buzzsaw guitars, the riffs just crackling away, the subtle nuances of the earliest songs slightly dulled by the quality of the audio, but the power of it all just shooting through your brain.
The story of Nihilist is similar to that of Iron Maiden in that it was formed from a melting pot of young musicians trying to find their way. Nika Andersson, who was already making the 6-hour journey across the country from Varberg to Stockholm to be a part of this scene, had a band called Brainwarp that played outsider-type thrash inspired by bands like Voivod and Wehrmacht. Vocalist L.G. Petrov and guitarist Ulf Cederlund spent most of the mid-'80s in the cult thrash metal band Morbid. This was an exciting time for the scene as musicians recording at the now infamous Sunlight Studios would go on to bands like Unleashed, Tiamat, Dismember, and of course Entombed. This compilation includes all of their demos, 1988's Premature Autopsy, and the two from 1989, Only Shreds Remain and Drowned. You can hear the band's cracking abilities get sharper and sharper on each demo. So let's play a song.
This is from the Drowned demo, Severe Burns. LG just attacks the vocals in timeless cuts like Face of Evil, particularly in the earlier version guitars barking like a wall of sound. Guitar solos like Cederlund's in The Truth Beyond, somehow tidy and melodic against the din. Metal, glorious metal, my friends. The earliest tracks through 88 are the strongest, particularly for that warm, hazy glow whenever the drums stop. The flickering crunch of low end filling the room. Most of this material found its way into the early Entombed records, but they just don't snap, crackle, and pop like the Nihilist material.
This is the impetus, at least for my own personal conquest for early recordings. After hearing this, tracking down early death and black metal demos became regular practice. Almost nothing I've ever heard since matches the satisfaction and intensity of the Nihilist demos. In a way, this beloved disc is responsible for sending me down a lot of bad rabbit holes. But so what if the chase is better than the catch? Nobody try to talk to me when Abnormally Deceased is playing. It's too good. This song is called When Life Has Ceased.
This is the Snaggletooth Extreme Metal Podcast.